2020. Hope you are doing well. Do forgive the glare, but yeah, my blinds need to be done, so I hope you're doing well, guys. I thought I'd take the opportunity to speak to you today on it's about to be the end of the year. I don't have any Christmas decorations behind me. Downstairs is full of Christmas decorations, don't worry about that. But it's about to be the end of the year. We're nearly in December, and it just made me realise I wanted to contemplate on life. Like, life has been, I don't know, this year has been very quick but slow. I think it's been so busy in terms of just like things happening in life, changes in life happening, and a lot of funerals, like I was discussing earlier. Like, I've been to a lot of funerals this year, more than I've ever been in my whole life, which I'm grateful for, to be fair. I thank God for that. But that's one thing I've realized is it's made me realize to slow down and actually take moments in to actually appreciate and be grateful for the people I have around me, the friends that I have, the community that I have, the things that, take for granted. It's the very things that sometimes when, you have to attend a funeral, everything slows down. It's almost like time has just stood still, and not always in a good way, because it just feels like you're in those emotions. It's deep and it's just painful, and it hurts, so I just do feel like this year has been a lot of grief, like a year of grief. Also, obviously, new experiences, new things, new challenges, facing a lot of things. It's just been a lot. What year isn't, to be fair? And I think that's one thing I'm grateful for, that I did have the intentionality even through those moments to continue on pushing through. I think at times when you feel like, oh my god, this is so real, this is a lot, this is very concentrated, this is like, my feelings are just a lot, it can feel like you're not gonna get out of it. And for me, one thing is a personal issues. For me, one thing that has been difficult in the sense of my life, I haven't obviously divulged in it. I just feel like it's one of those things I want to kind of dive into it later on. Not when I've overcome it, but I feel like I want to be in the process of learning and understanding. And then when I do come out of that situation, I can come to you guys with a sense of revelation and openness and vulnerability, that I can actually, be real about the situation that I went through. Hence why I'm kind of, certain things I don't always divulge in, because I do want to experience them in its raw state. Like, the rawness can come out even more so after the experience, because I can kind of look at two sides of the coin and be like, this was where I was at here, and this is where I'm at now. So yeah, I will probably divulge into that situation later on next year. Just wanted to encourage you guys that be grateful for this year. Like, even though I've been to like 3 funerals, known of 4 deaths in total, actually 5 in total I've known of, I'm still in that place of being like, I need to be grateful rather than seeing the negative. Now I do lean more towards like, oh my god, thank God that I was able to know that person, thank God that I'm able to be around these people, my family members, my community. I'm grateful that I'm able to be around friends that are supportive. I'm grateful for my husband, like, things like that. It's made me more grateful, rather than, obviously the sadness is still there, but I also have been leaning more so to being grateful, appreciative of the time that I've been given. And I think also being mindful that, life goes so quick. Like, I think when you're younger, especially when you're like in your teens, you're like, oh, it's going so slow, like, why is like time going so slowly? But as soon as you hit that, like, I'd say 18 mark, it's just accelerated. Like, it accelerates like no one's business. You think, I'll be fine, it won't be okay. Yeah, it goes quick. Like, even now, when I say, like, I've known my husband for 7 years, like, I can't even comprehend, like, I'm not, where has the time gone? Like, in my head, it feels like I just met him yesterday. But it's like we've had so many other, but obviously we've made so many memories at the same time. And it's just like, wow, like, when I do see couples or partners where they're like, could be together 45 years, I'm like, wow, that's a long time. But I think in their brain, they're probably thinking the same as me, like, at the moment, like, oh, it doesn't feel that long. So yeah, I just want to encourage you guys that if you are going through a difficult moment in 2025 and it's not been the best year, or it's been a year that's been rocky, and I will say this year has been definitely like this. I feel like the first quarter, second quarter were kind of good, but until the third quarter, up until this point, we've been a bit, oh god. But yeah, I've still tried to be intentional It's not been perfect, let me tell you that. I think I've done a lot of tears. There's been a lot of tears. There's been a lot of just being in bed, just literally like not wanting to see the world. And that's one thing I've had to kind of like, I need to shake off me, because I think when I'm going through things, I don't want to see people. I just need to be in my feels. I just want to be alone. And I kind of just want to be by myself, including God. Like, God is also just pushed out the door too. It's like, everyone get out, including you, Lord. And it's not good, but it's something I am trying to work on. Lord help me. But yeah, we all have seasons where we are in distress, where we feel like a lot is happening. But I just want to encourage you, like, keep on going, because I do believe that the hope that you continuously have after a situation, like, probably if I'm telling you this, you're thinking you've known of 5 deaths and you're going to 3 funerals. What the hell? Out of those funerals, you know, there was only a few that I was quite close to, so the ones that did hurt a lot, and then obviously the rest was kind of like connected to my husband's family, so I wasn't as close, but obviously I knew of them, so it still was sad. But in that sense, I feel like I only say it was God, because especially in the situation that I'm going to talk about later on, is it was only God that I continuously get up each time and continue to strive and continue to push through that situation, because I think every single time that disappointment comes through, it's like, I'm giving up, don't care, there's no point, what is the point, what's the point? And somehow there is a renewed hope each time after it, and I'm just like, I can't be me, because I'd already said in my head that no, I'm not going to continue on with this. I'm leaving it, and I'm not going to try. I'm not going to even. No, there's no point. It's only God that has continued to like push me through, give me the courage and the strength. So I will attest that all my, I guess, my courage, my strength is from God, because it wasn't from me, that's for sure. And that's one thing I've been grateful for, that even in the moments where I'm in my deepest, darkest, in the darkest moments, he's still, you know, good. He's still God, and he's still, you know, helping me, even though at the time I don't feel like it. I'm like, you're not doing anything. He is, and he's giving me the hope, you know, the renewed hope the next day. Like, the next day I'm able to get up and be like, okay, let's just get through today. And maybe even in that saying of let's just get through today, that's God being like, let's do it together, let's go, we can do this together. And at the moment I won't be feeling that, but it's only after a few weeks have passed I'm like, you know, that was God that helped me through that, because I literally thought I was at my wit's end, and I thought I'd gone to the crossroad and I was just done. So I want to encourage you, just lean on God even in those situations, because even though you might not be in the 100%, you know, feeling great, you might feel 10% better, you know, the next day, or, you know, and 1% better the next day. And that's still God's goodness, even in that 1%, 10% increase of just like energy or strength, or just a bit of hope being, you know, arising. So even though it's been a year that's been a bit turbulent, I want to end this year still smiling, still hopeful, still in a mood of encouragement, in a mood of growth, transformation. And with still a hope for the new year, that in the new year, all the things that I might not achieve this year, I'm going to achieve. I've just finished doing my vision board as well yesterday. I do try and make sure I do my vision board before I even enter the new year now. So I've done my vision board, so that's been ticked off. I do want to get a discipline journal again, just because when I had the discipline journal, it allowed me to be accountable for certain things, just doing the smallest of things. It just meant like, oh, I need to tick this off, you know, go for my walk or do this, and I feel like I slacked off throughout the year. So I do want to get a new discipline journal. I want to take advantage of the Black Friday sales, because your girls are doing that. Enjoy this year, enjoy Christmas, because I do feel like the last year's Christmas was great, but I do feel like I was also in a sense of just like sadness, whereas I'm just like, you know what, after this year of just so much funerals and just loss, heartbreak and sadness, I'm just gonna go into the new year with a joy, to be like, I'm alive and well, healthy, and you know, the Lord is good even in that. So I want to encourage you guys, step into the new year with a new found, you know, excitement and hope for this year. Set your goals before entering, so then in the new year you already know that these are the goals I'm going to do, this is what's going to happen, and you're not going to feel like, oh, I'm scrambling to try and get your goals organized or try and figure things out. Start now, start eating healthy. For those that are, you know, wanting to go be fit, get healthier, eat healthier, start now. Gymshark's got a sale on, your girl went on there, got her got her stuff, go to the Gymshark sale, get your cute little outfit for the new year. I'm like, you know, that's what I'm gonna wear when I, you know, go to the gym. You don't have to start in the new year. I say start now, you know, start now, no time like the present. Get your outfit, feel good, start your journaling, you know, start being intentional about the steps and the actions that you want, because without intentionality, you just end up being like, oh, I'll do it one day, I'll do it this day, and that won't create change. Consistency, strategy, and intentionality actually allow you to create the change that you want to see. I do have an ebook called Unlock Your Purpose that speaks on everything that I've kind of been talking about in terms of intentionality, having actionable steps, strategies for you to change your life and to have purpose within that life. In kind of the simple steps that I've been using this year to kind of get me to where I've been. Like I said, I am not perfect. I always say that I'm not perfect. I have moments of ups and downs, but using these always gets me on the right track again, especially when I'm being off track. So yeah, I won't make this a long one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Liking push the videos up so more people can see it, and commenting. I love engaging with you guys. Do comment below and let me know what you'll be starting in the new year that you want to start and want to be intentional about. So thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.